Macau and Viva Macau experience some of the same things that you've seen in the last year and a half of everything from an oil crisis to a global financial crisis to H1N1 crisis. Those all have impacts on tourism. They have some impact on the build-out and expansion of the Macau properties. But despite that, Macau as a destination has continued to grow. Added on another 2,000 rooms with the City of Dreams opening up last year. Viva Macau has continued to grow as part of that. We hit our new records in terms of passengers carried in 2009. I think we're one of the only carriers to be growing or expanding new routes during 2009, primarily because of the expansion of Macau. And that gives us the ability to gradually build up and achieve more scale, because we're still a small and growing airline. So achieving some economies of scale is key for us, and it's absolutely critical for the success of Macau. If Macau wants to build out the next thing is the MICE facilities. You have 2 minutes from the airport the largest convention facilities in Asia, as well as the largest casino in the world, as well as some of the largest hotel properties and shopping malls on the planet. But for that stuff to really click and work, and for all the pieces of this integrated model to be successful, and to get a return on the investments of billions and billions of dollars made by the biggest Las Vegas brands in the world in Macau, you really have to make the whole entry experience smooth. You have to be connecting direct, to be bringing people in from farther away, staying longer, spending more in Macau, and that's what Viva Macau does.
Going forward, 2010, 2011, what can we expect from the airline in terms of new routes, new aircraft? What can we expect?
Yeah, you can look forward to Viva Macau continuing to carefully expand, adding on additional frequencies to the routes that we operate currently, adding on additional points within countries that we operate. We currently operate in Vietnam, Japan, Indonesia, Australia. We recently added Melbourne in Australia and are expanding that this year. We're adding Hanoi in Vietnam and expanding that further this year. And in terms of new countries, probably the top of the list for 2010 in terms of the new demographics of inbound tourism into India and throughout our network is India, into Macau, and is India as the next market.
Competition with Air Macau, how's that?
There is none. We don't fly to the same places. They fly primarily Greater China, which it's good. It's mutually good for us, because we can tell our customers in other markets that, once you land in Macau, by the way, you can fly up on Air Macau to Beijing or Hangzhou or wherever you want to go.
Viva Macau on those rights then?
At some point, I think we'd be interested in looking at China as well, but for now, we don't have to. I mean, they do it fairly well, and there's a lot of other markets, a lot of key markets for the growth of Macau that are absolutely unserved. So we don't fly head-to-head with anybody. We're the only. It's not because we're flying to secondary airports. We fly to cities with an average population of 10 million people, and we're the only guys. So the key challenge for Viva Macau and for Macau, Viva Macau as an airline and Macau as a destination, is raising the profile of destination marketing in these very heterogeneous, key strategic international markets. Once people decide that they want to come to Macau, Viva Macau is absolutely the most compelling way to get there, because you land and you land on a Viva Macau flight within eyesight of all your hotels, and you're through the airport in 5 minutes. You're in your hotel 2 or 3 minutes later. It's a unique entry experience.